Hey guys, how's it going? The British Game HD here, and welcome to something a bit different for you guys. Now, this is really out of the blue and unexpected, but this is actually a tag video. I've been tagged to do this, and it's basically Birdkeeper Tony, is a fellow YouTuber, came up with a tag video. He does one every year, and it basically gives people in the community a chance to expand and talk about these different things. I was tagged by my friend Alex or Onesie Band 8. Make sure you check him out. His link will be down in the description, and the video that he did will be down in the description. So basically, I've got 8 questions to talk about. Yes, some of them are just Pokemon related. I'm going to try and expand them into gaming as well in general. And some of them I can talk about in a different aspect, because yes, I did used to be a PokeTuber and now I'm just gaming. So I can mix them both together in a way and talk about different things. And sorry if I fidget a lot. It is currently 8:15 in the morning, so I have just woken up. I've gone on my phone and saw that Alex has done this video, and I've looked in it, and he's recommended me. He talks about me, and I'm like, fuck, like this is huge. It's like I recently, personally, I've been feeling quite non-important, shall I say, as I don't want to go into details about my personal life, because literally you guys were just like, what the fuck about everything. So just I've been pretty shit. And to see that I've been tagged and wanted to be included in something like this just has made my morning. And you thought, I've got up and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do this video now, because that's just put me in such a good mood. So we're going to get straight on this. And the first question is, how did you get your mascot? Now, for the British Gamer HD, I don't, in theory, have a mascot, because my logo is TBG, and it's got the channel link, and the banner changes with whatever Let's Play we're doing. But I suppose if we're going back to originals, then my original mascot was a Salamence. Now, if you guys don't know what a Salamence is, that's a Gen 3 Dragon type Pokemon. Where I used to be a PokeTuber, I was under the name of Super Salamence 93. And I've told this story so many times. I wasn't born in 93. My sister was born in 93. And the reason I don't remember why. I planned on being 97 because I was born in 97. And I just fucked up when doing the whole experience. I think I was talking to her about something to do with her birthday, and I just did 93. And then I didn't realise the entire time, and I went through the whole process, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll just leave it, it's 93. And thinking about it, going back and saying the name, 93 was probably a lot easier to say than 97. And I'm looking at myself on the screen and in the camera. But yeah, Salamence itself, it was my mascot because it was my favourite Pokemon at the time. Is it still my favourite Pokemon? As far as I know, yeah. Why the fuck not? It's an awesome Pokemon. I love it. It's like I was playing Pokemon. What am I playing at the moment on my DS? I'm playing Pokemon. Is it Gates to Infinity? I still haven't completed it. I bought it forever ago in Gates to Infinity. And I'm playing Gates to Infinity. I think I'm about 3/4 of the way through it now, because I'm level 30, and for a mystery dungeon again, that's pretty good. And Salamence turned up, and I was still like, oh my god, it's a fucking Salamence, because it looks awesome. So I still get quite hyped when I see a Salamence. But there are other Pokemon that I do like personally, and most of them are Dragon types. Like Hydreigon is awesome, Tyrantrum is fucking amazing. Like, second favorite Pokemon is Tyrantrum, easy, because he's a fucking T-Rex and he's fucking cool. You got Gengar, Lucario, Blaziken, all these ones come to mind. They're just fucking cool. But Salamence is literally my mascot for the Pokemon channel, simply because he's my favorite mon at the time. That was pretty much the reason that he was my mascot, and it just sort of developed into a thing that I was known for the guy for having a Salamence. And yeah, there are other guys who have Salamence as their mascot, including Path or Mence Gaming. But you know, it was I think because Salamence was in my name, I was known for a little bit more. And because when I was doing PokeTube, I had more subscribers than most Salamence based YouTubers, if that made sense. So question number 2, respond to your most popular comments. Now, for the channel, we don't have most popular comments. So I'm sort of going to respond to you guys in people that comment a lot. And I'm not negative about comments. It's like, I'm happy if people comment, but there are some things that are a bit tedious. And I'm going to blatant out say, massive shout out to the Nitro one. I actually have to tag people in this, I'll do that at the end. The Nitro one, because Matt, or the Nitro one, I've known for a very long time, and he will comment on most things and just about the episode. We got Game Pit as well, who's a new subscriber, a guy I've been talking to a little bit. He comments a lot. And then we've got some other people as well. Now, sorry if you could hear me then, but I'm playing one of my videos. One is called Legit. And he comments stuff like that look fun and woo and great video, which is awesome. You got MC for Alligator, awesome, great video and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, I love comments like that. You're commenting and being a part of it, but just putting good video and awesome over and over again. I see it and it's just like, tell me more. I want more from you guys. It's like, it's not just my channel, it's your channel as well. I want to hear your opinion on things. Do you like the GFX? Do you like what we're doing? What games do you guys want to see from the channel? It's just not my opinion that matters. I want to hear from you guys as well. So yes, you can put awesome and smiley faces. That's great. I love the fact that you're interacting. What made it awesome? I sound like a teacher right now. It's like, give me more to work with. If I can work with things and you guys give me ideas, I can give more back to you. And I had a bit of a spam comment. That's some good shit. If you want to check out my channel, you may like it. Those comments piss me off. I've never once gone to someone else's channel, watched their video for 3 minutes, thought that was good, want to check out my channel, hooray. That just ain't me. I'm sorry. If you want to, like, that's probably why I don't do as well, and you're probably going to hear me again. There we go. Yeah, and again, and I think I'm going to sneeze, but I probably won't. Probably will, probably won't. Right. Third, what was your best Pokemon moment of 2015? I'm going to do Pokemon moment and gaming moment in general. So, my best Pokemon moment, it's hard to do best Pokemon moment. I probably, obviously, a lot of answers would be to do with Aura, so Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And I'm probably going to say that just simply because that generation, Generation 3, was the generation that got me into Pokemon. Like, Emerald was my first game. I got Sapphire for Christmas as well that same year. So the remakes were a massive thing for me because it's always one thing, obviously, going on with the Pokemon games. They introduced a lot more thing with natures and the special attack and attack split, and obviously doing that with typings. And that's one thing that wasn't implanted into the third gen games, and it didn't come until like 4th gen where all that shit sort of mattered. And I love the fact that I could go back through 3rd gen and that stuff did matter. And that was just my OCD in my head. Like, I could have a Swampert and want to have it a certain typing, and I wanted certain moves for it because now it had different. I can now teach it water and ground type moves, and they could all be physical and stuff like that. So all that stuff sort of mattered in my head because I'm really OCD about that stupid shit. And so yeah, that sort of stuff mattered. So Pokemon moment was probably Aurus. What was my favorite gaming moment? This is difficult because I lost a lot of gaming time. Like, I lost interest in gaming a bit. If recently I completed a Shadow of Mordor, which is a game I wanted to complete in so long, and if you guys don't know, if you're new to this, that the next series after Borderlands is actually Shadow of Mordor. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I've actually got all of the first 7 episodes of Shadow of Mordor already recorded, rendered, and handbrake ready to go. All I need to do is upload the first 7 episodes of the next series, which is how prepared I am. Go me! I'm ahead of time. But yeah, we did a live stream of Shadow of Mordor, and I basically downloaded it and got all this shit done for it. I don't know, new features on the PS4. Obviously, being able to live stream from your PS4 straight to YouTube is great. Like, that's now something that I'm doing on my channel and want to influence on my channel. There are going to be so much more PS4 live streams for you guys. That's what I want to do. And yeah, admittedly, I do the live stream and then download it and delete it because that's just the way it is, and I do it as a series. So it's literally sort of a little special thing for the people who make the live stream. They see the live stream and they get to see the live streams. Like, people can't come back later and watch the live stream, which really sucks because if you guys did enjoy it, but then you've just got to wait for it because the Shadow of Mordor live stream was really popular. It's the most popular live stream I've had so far, and that's why I left it up a little bit longer than usual. But it's gone now, and obviously now it's into episodes. So those guys obviously don't get to go back and watch it, but now it gives them something to look forward to when the Shadow of Mordor series comes around, because then they get to see the episodes and I talk about them if they commented and stuff and they're checking out the stream, and they get to see it in video. So next question: what do you think the next mainstream Pokemon game will be and why? Now, this is just going to be basic Pokemon. It's going to be 3 options. It's either going to be a brand new generation, which I think is really unlikely. it's either going to be Pokemon Z or Pokemon Z or whatever. It's like the Platinum to Diamond and Pearl for X and Y. They're just going to make Zygarde the main boss in the game, or not the boss, but the main legendary Pokemon in the game. Or it's going to be the Gen 4 remakes, which again I see unlikely because the last game they did was the Gen 3 remake. So I think out of everything, it has to be Pokemon Z or Z, whatever way you pronounce it. And that's just for DS. I'm not talking about Nintendo, because you got like Pokemon. Is it Pokemon Online? I think it's called, which is going to be for the smartphone, which looks absolutely incredible, by the way. If you guys haven't seen this. And you got Pokken, which is a Pokemon / Tekken, which looks fucking awesome because it's Pokemon and Tekken. And I love Pokemon, I love Tekken, so, you know, it's just a great combination of awesome things. I'm going to be running around with Machamp punching the shit out of a Lucario. Or the other way around, because I kind of like Lucario more than Machamp, but still. So yeah, why? The new generation, they don't really need it, in all honesty. We've got 6 now, and they're just running out of ideas for Pokemon, and you could tell by 6th gen. That Bergmite, it's a fucking iceberg Pokemon. What? Vanillux, it's a fucking ice cream. Trubbish is a fucking bin bag. You know, it's like they're running out of ideas, and it's understandable they're running out of ideas, and they can't force themselves to make these new generations and these new games because the mons are just going to be crap. Yeah, we got some great mons from 6th gen. We got fucking Tyrantrum, for fuck's sake. We got Yveltal, which is an awesome legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, Zygarde, they're all great mons. Noivern is a great mon as well. Dragalge, I think that's how you pronounce it, is a great mon. So it did do some great mons, but it seems a bit forced. So I definitely think that the up game, I'm going to call it, of X and Y, Pokemon Z, is probably their best bet to go with for next, just in my opinion. And of course, if you guys have a different opinion, make sure to post it down in the comment section below. What do you think? I want to hear what you guys think. I want to hear your views on everything. What can your viewers expect in 2016? It is currently the 15th of December. We are nearing the end of the year. Fun fact, currently of this time, and I'm looking for my notepad and pen, it's up there. We have videos scheduled every day till Christmas Eve. And I already have Christmas Day's videos scheduled. It's actually episode 06 of Sacred Gold. It's nothing special. And I recorded it yesterday and I completely forgot that it was Christmas Day's video, so I don't mention Christmas at all. Boxing Day's video will actually be the start of the next stream for Borderlands, so I probably will mention Christmas to start that. If I remember, because my memory isn't always fantastic. What can you guys expect in 2016? Sneak preview, you can expect Shadow of Mordor, definitely. The rest of the Generation Challenge, I hope to get through all of them by summer, before summer, or by the time I finish college. Excuse me. So the rest of the Generation Challenge, what other mainstream games do I want to play? I want to do The Last of Us, is definitely on the list to do. Dragon Age Inquisition is a game I want to pick up and do. Diablo 3 is a game I want to pick up and do. Possibly Dying Light. Possibly Wolfenstein. I'm a bit iffy on Wolfenstein at the moment. I'm a bit umming and ahhing about the game in general. And just different games. Like, tell me what you guys want to see. Like, I have a couple down here. So we got Dying Light, Rory McIlroy's PGA Tour, which is actually a really good golf game. Shadow of Mordor we're doing, Battlefield 4 we're doing. FIFA 16 career mode, possibly. You never know. It might be an interesting project to do. I'm not amazing at FIFA. I'm not a bad player. I've played football games pretty much all my life, but I've never been into the skill moves and doing technical shit. I've tried it and it's just not for me. I just can't be arsed with all the buttons and shit. I probably could do it, but as you can see from playing Shadow and Mordor, I don't know if you guys can see that very well. I'm going to go back onto my camera so I can actually see what's going on. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but just playing Rory McIlroy and Shadow of Mordor has completely destroyed my left stick on my PS4 controller. Like, this shit is hanging off. I've fucking destroyed it massively. Because when you're swinging the ball on Rory McIlroy, you need to like swing back and forward. And obviously where it's on my thumb, it's like just ripping everything off. And with Shadow of Mordor, like, you're running around with the left stick, so it's literally just destroying. So I need to pick up some, what are they called? They're like grips for my controller so they don't fuck up completely. So yeah, a lot to expect in 2016. Daily uploads are going to continue as long as I can provide it. We've actually had daily videos. I think it's, what was it today? I think it's a Wednesday. If I look at my trusty, oh, I'm breaking shit. If I look at my trusty, oh no, it's the, when is it? It's a week tomorrow, the 23rd, so day before Christmas Eve, is the day that we will have a video every day for a month, which is a massive accomplishment for me personally, because I really wanted daily uploads for myself and to be giving to you guys. So daily uploads is a guaranteed thing, which is amazing because the videos are already scheduled. So the fact that it's going to be a guaranteed thing and that we are going to have them for a month guaranteed is just awesome. You know, that's just a self-accomplishment for me in itself, and I'm so happy that I'm able to do something like that. So a lot to expect in 2016. I hope you guys are hyped as I am, because I am massively hyped right now. So question number 6. What advice would you give to someone starting out on YouTube? If it's yourself who is starting out, what advice would you follow? Now, I can't put myself down as starting YouTube. I've been doing YouTube for like 3 years on and off with this channel and Super Elements. And I have a lot of advice to give, and this isn't me being big-headed and knowing what I do, because there's also a lot I can learn to do with the community and everything to do it. 1, you do it for fun. If you're not enjoying it, don't do it, because it will show. If you're not in the mood to record, don't record, because it will show in your voice, it will show in your emotions towards the video, and it just won't be as good. And you need to make that a mental thing for yourself. If you want to put out the best content, you need to be in the best condition yourself. And me personally, at the moment, I'm going through troubles with myself personally, and YouTube's a way for me to escape it in a way. It's like, that's why I think I'm doing so well, is because I'm using something to give back and distract my mind, distract me from all the other shit that I have to go through right now. And it's not that I'm going through a lot of shit, it's my mind's making me think I'm going through a lot of shit. It's a complicated situation. I'm not going to get into it, because it's not something that I want to talk about. It will just make my mood fuck. 2, don't worry about views, likes, subscribers, favorites, comments, anything like that. Put out videos for fun and do it. If you enjoy it, over time you will gain more likes, you will gain more views, you will gain more subscribers, comments, everything. Look at me. This channel has been up nearly a year. Like, the first upload on the channel, first episode of Dead Island for this channel. If I go into playlist, I can find it. Like, I'm on my 9th series on the channel. And Dead Island episode 01 went up the 22nd of July 2014, so it's not nearly a year. We've been going for a while, but like back then, like since then, I'm on my 9th series on the channel, which is pretty good compared to how many series people do. Yeah, some of them have been small. Time Splitters was pretty small. Def Jam was pretty small. But there's still series in the way. Like, I've still gotten games finished. And it's not like I haven't done a small game. It's a full game. And it took me a while to get through Dead Island. Like, it took me, like, I think it's like 3-4 months to do Dead Island. It's ridiculous how quickly it took me to do my first series on the channel. And I'm only just reached 100 subscribers, which, thank you guys so much. I'm not going to do a sort of special for it. I think the first special I will do on the channel is probably 500 or 1,000, and they're a long way away. Like, I would like to hit 500 by the end of next year, and that's being optimistic, I think. Like, I'm really not worried about subscriber count right now. Like, I'm putting out videos daily, and if people appreciate that, then they're going to keep coming back, and they're going to keep watching, and they're going to enjoy series, and then I feel like just more people will come along in time. This process is a time. You're not going to gain 4 million subscribers overnight. You've got to put in the work, and you've got to put in the effort, and people will appreciate that and come along. And that's something that Alex said, the guy, Onesie Bayonet, who recommended me for this. He said, it's like, he said, and let's put massive, I put out solid content for you guys. I put out daily, regular, and solid content. Do I care about how many likes I get? No. Do I care if I get dislikes? No. Would I care if I got hate? No. I give a fuck. It's your opinion on the video, your opinion on me. I don't give a shit. It's your opinion. I can't change your opinion no matter how hard I try. There we go. That took a while. So it's one of those things where it's like, just enjoy it. Do it for whatever. My parents take the piss out of me for doing. Well, they don't take the piss. They support me, obviously, but they have little jokes and little digs at me. Like my old channel, Super Salamence 93. I think it was I can't remember what they're called. I think it's Kings of Leon. Released a song called Super Soaker, and my mum would take the piss and say my channel was called Super Soaker, and that song was released, and it automatically, boom, that should be part of your channel, that should be your main song on the channel. The song was alright, I suppose. You know, their best one's still My Sex on Fire, which is a great song, but it's just like, they have little jokes about it and stuff, but they don't realise, like, they do realise what I do, and like, I've been editing videos sometimes, and I've been doing like crop-ting and effects and shit like that, and my dad's walked in and gone, how the fuck are you doing that? And what, I wish I could be able to do that. And I do stuff on Photoshop, like I do my GFX, or like Generation Challenge Braden did, massive shout to Braden for doing that, and a thank you to him for doing that. But like most of the GFX, like thumbnails and shit like that, I do myself. It's like, that comes with time, and like, if I showed you guys some of the GFX I did, like when I first started doing this stuff, you would laugh. Like seriously, like it was bad. Like this stuff was bad. Like, it gains of experience. You learn how to do new things. Like, I can edit a video 5 times quicker than when I first started. Like, I couldn't use Sony Vegas for shit when I first got it. I was using Camtasia, because Camtasia is a great thing to get for beginners, by the way. If you're a new beginner, grab hold of Camtasia just to learn the whole editing process, and once you're a lot more familiar with it, then move on to Vegas, because Vegas offers a lot more and you can do a lot more with it. I probably don't use enough in Vegas. To be fair, there are a lot of features in Vegas I don't use. But there are a lot of things there, and I've been talking about, I knew I'd talk about the advice one for a long time. Social media is a massive thing. Not really Facebook or Instagram, Twitter. Twitter is amazing for YouTube. I've met some of my best YouTube friends on Twitter, and I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for them. Alex, I met on Twitter. Nitro1, met on Twitter. Mousy, Morgan, Daniel, Path. I'm Braden. All these guys that I could talk about them for hours. I've met on Twitter, and yeah, we don't talk as much. Like when we first started doing it, and when Super Salamence first started, I was talking to these guys every day on Skype. We're in group chats and everything, and sort of life got in the way for all of us. We all had college, or we were going up to college, or we were doing exams, and we all sort of like burst off into our own little bit, and we all have little groups and stuff like that. Like we still talk. Like I put a tweet out the other day talking about how it was like nearly a year ago since, or over a year ago since I did a co-op with Mousy, and he responded. It's like, it's not like we ignore each other. We still talk and stuff, and I still respect him, because I like that series kick-started Super Salamence in a way, because at the start of that series gained me like 300 subscribers alone, and it was thanks to Mousy and the work he put in. He paid for the GFX to be done. He paid it. And it was to do with me as well. I didn't put a penny towards it, and I felt so bad at the end, because I'd gained so much from it. Like, Mousy gained as well. It's a great series. But he put so much into it, and I felt so bad because I don't talk to him as much, which really sucks. And if I'd have gone to EGX this year, I would have had a chance to meet him in person. I had a chance to meet Alex, Matt. I had a chance to meet a lot of people. And I didn't get around to going because I couldn't afford to go, which was really a massive shame, and personal life got in the way and stuff, which was a massive shame. So if you have a chance to go to any events and meet people, do it, because people like an approachable person. I'm a very approachable person. I'm a very fun-loving, couldn't give a fuck about anything kind of person, you know? If I give a fuck about something, it's because my mind's telling me that there's a fuck to give. Like, I'm very approachable, I'm a friendly guy. I'd like to think I'm a friendly guy. Like, hey, I don't dish out shit unless you dish shit back. Like, if you give me shit, I'm gonna give you shit. Like, don't give me shit, and I won't give you shit. If you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. It's the way it works. It's the way it should work. It's like, if someone's nice to you, you should be nice back. In the community wise gaming, I haven't really met many people yet because I've more stuck towards still the Pokemon community. There are some dickheads around. Alex said that, and I do agree with him. There are some dickheads that they really do think they're God's gift to Earth, and they think they should have this, this, and this. And you know, you've just got to find the people that you click with, and if you're just yourself, a lot of people will respect you more. Don't give people a fake image of you. And I think when I first, I was trying too hard to make friends, and it sort of put people off a bit. But moving on to the next question. Question 7. What is your favourite Pokemon video of 2015 been? Now, I haven't got videos in general that I enjoyed. Enjoyed recording the finale of my not Blaze Black. It was Black 2 Weglock that I did. The finale in that was fucking brilliant. Like, it was intense as shit. And, like, recording-wise, that was amazing. I'm going to go off series. Like, Pokemon series that I've enjoyed. Super Mystery Dungeon with Nappy and Luke at the moment is by far my favourite series to watch. It was an incredible series. Series that my friends have done. Nitro One's Heart Gold, Heart Gold. Well, he finished Heart Gold, which was a great series. And his Platinum Nuzlocke have been great continuous series that he does every Saturday. Make sure to check him out. His link will be down in the description. Make sure to check him out. Give him a like and a subscribe. His series is constant. Every Saturday gives a good comment. Great puns in the title as well. He's very clever with those. He's a good friend of mine. Alex's Onesie Bayonets Showdown Spice Challenge thing that he did was fucking hilarious. Just watching him lose them on and like the dread in his face. I think there was one time, I can't remember what happened, but it was just, he was going to 6-0 someone. But he couldn't 6-0 if the guy got a crit. And the guy got a crit and the Pokemon died. And it was the look of fuck on his face that he had to now just drink this fucking hot sauce. And he was just like, no, he's about to get 6-0. And he's just like, he's just got this spoon. He's just like, for fuck's sake. And then he just like finished the battle with one move. And it was just like, I nearly got away with it. It was just a brilliant moment. Another showdown was Hipster Hypno's showdown sessions that he did, which was incredible. I'm actually going to go onto like my YouTube and actually have a look. Game Boy Luke, what Game Boy Luke has done? Game Boy Luke's done some great series. I suppose his Emerald Royale is pretty good at the moment with Patterson Mo. The Y randomizer is great. He reached 100k, which is fucking well deserved. I didn't really get a chance to catch his Aurus versus his Stadium with Nappy was pretty good. The UCL was amazing this year. Like, they really pulled it out the bag, and I feel like everyone really did well to pull what they did out the bag. The X and Y Wonderlock that he did with Nappy was pretty good. If you're not getting a theme by this, I am a Nappy fanboy. I recently discovered Twit at the end of the year, which I'm really like bummed out about because I'm only just catching up. But he did really well in the UCL. His Blaze Black Nuzlocke was amazing. Snakewood was great. Is great. It's still going. Sacred Gold is doing really well, and he's on 12 Let's Plays, and I'm on my 9th. Maybe I'm catching up with some people, and I probably shouldn't have done. I probably shouldn't be catching up and just dishing out so much content. And gaming series wise, again going back to Nappy and his gaming channel. Skyrim is always great to watch. Like, why wouldn't Skyrim be great to watch? Their Mario Kart Online live streams are fucking hilarious. Like, for real hilarious. Like, they just dish shit out to each other. His Last of Us Let's Play, that was great. Like, that was for real great. Like, a great Let's Play. Who else we got that does gaming and YouTube? We got Alex, like I said. Playlist for Alex. What Alex got? He's got Merrymon. That's it. Showdown Spice. That's what it was. Of course it was. He, again, pulled it out the bag. His covers as well. Fun fact, I have his covers on my phone. That's how much I enjoy his cousins. JLC Gamer. Great, just different gaming content. Obviously with Jake. You got Braden and his Mystery Dungeon Let's Play, which is great. I got so much to talk about when it comes to series. Like, I could probably put them all in the description, but it would take me forever. And then finally, final question: recommend a tuber with less subscribers than your that your audience will love. This is where it gets awkward, because I have less subscribers than a lot of people I know. Like, since at Super Salamence, I was middle-ish. Like, I had people with less, I had people with more. Going to Brick Gamer, I suddenly went from here to here. I went all the way down to the bottom of the pile. Now, people I've overtaken in subscribers that I know of, none. If I go on people that like I had more than before that I'm still subscribed to, I had more than Braden. Braden has more than me. I had more than Dex. I know Dex has like 550. Path. I had more than Path. Path's got more than me. Matt, Nitro 1. I had more than Matt. Matt's nearly at 500. Well done, Matt. Fucking shout out. Daniel, Hipster Hypno. I hope this guy. I was never above Morgan. Morgan hit 1k. Jackamundo, I was above. Alpha Gaming, I was above. I suppose that I'm below. I'd say Jake, JLC Gamer. JLC Gamer's a little less than me. But I'm going to still recommend people that do have more than me. I know if we combine everything and combine views, like if we combine views, I have like, I think it's like 300,000 combined views on YouTube, which is ridiculous. If we're going to mention people to that you should recommend, definitely Jake, definitely Matt, definitely Alex. You know, all the people I've mentioned you go check out, but my 3 that I'm going to do are going to be Jake, Matt and Alex. Make sure you go check those out, they'll be in the description down below. And I think that's everything. I've been talking for over half an hour. I can chat so much shit, like properly. Like if you guys have stayed till this 31-minute mark, thanks. But yeah, so I now need to pick. I think how many people do I need to pick to do this? I don't know how many people, because obviously it's to do with PokeTubers as well. I'm definitely going to tag Matt, the Nitro 1, for sure, because I tag him in a lot of things that I get tagged in. I would tag Alex, but Alex tagged me. Do I just tag... I don't know who's done it, that's the thing. Who has done it? You know what? Dex hasn't done it. So I'm tagging the Nitro 1 and Mr. Dex HD to do this. Their links will be down in the description down below. I will also tweet at them to tell them that I've tagged them, just so they know. I know Matt's going to see this because Matt's a constant viewer on the channel, which is greatly appreciated. I'm not too sure about Dex because he's been on and off for a while. But he did upload this morning, so he's around. So fuck it. So I'm going to tweet at him just to say I've tagged him. But yeah, I'm going to get this video edited and whatnot and upload it now. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've made it this long, massively appreciate it, because I've been talking for over half an hour, and I didn't expect, I expected to talk for like literally like 15-20 minutes at most, and I've ended up talking about everything to do with just myself and the channel. So, and my hair is just fucking, what's it doing? Yeah, I should be worrying about my hair right now. So yeah, so if you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button down below, show support towards the channel. Make sure to check out the playlist in the description of all the series going on at the moment. So we've got Battlefield 4, Sacred Gold, and Borderlands. Make sure to check them out, any episodes you may have missed. Make sure to check out all the people that I've mentioned. I will try and put all the links of everyone that I mentioned, and I mentioned a lot of people. So make sure to check out all the people that I've mentioned down in the description down below. Like I said, I'm tagging Nitro 1 and Mr. Dex HD, so make sure you guys get on and do this, because I know you guys are going to have some great answers. I want to hear your guys' opinion. Massive thanks to Alex for tagging me in this. It's been a great experience and a great thing to finally just talk to the camera for a while. It's been very different. That's all today, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.